amazing games so far. I've really enjoyed myself. How about you, Breaker?
We've seen some amazing games. I think this one, these are some lower ELO guys, lower MMR guys, but at the same time, the spirit of competition exists just to, I guess you could say at the very fundamental level, just to have fun, just see where each team goes. And between RDM and Hamlet, I kind of give a little bit more leeway to RDM and their boys, see where they're going to go with this. Doing a little bit of pre-game MMR, quote-unquote, scouting, if you will, just sniping each player's profile, seeing where they are at.
That's the spirit. Fair enough.
Right.
As long as the team are evenly matched, we've learned that the teams can be really fun. So to reiterate, the blue team is Team Hamlet. The red team on offense, is Team RDM. There's some cool names in Mullet Jesus, Indiana Jones. I assume some of the other names are, Madass. That's actually a great one. I assume most of the other stuff is Maltese, which unfortunately, I don't think, I know you speak Chinese. Do you speak Maltese as well?
I do not. I did study, I studied French and Spanish in American high school, which is a little bit unusual because you're only required to take one foreign language for 2 years in high school in America in some states.
Fair enough.
Or
a
computer programming
different,
language.
right? Yeah, because you guys have, not much use learning other languages when you're English yourself. Great Maywall here, blocking off the advance while one of the team members of Team RDM is already in the base. Indiana Jones gets picked off. And that should hold the push here. Wow.
Very nicely done.
Hamlet.
I like that. Wow.
Yeah?
This is not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, you're gonna see some straight up charges from very long distances, but that being said, from the Hamlet side of things, they're making the hold relatively well. Pretty much, I guess you could say kind of stooping my expectations of RDM just a teeny bit, but nonetheless, we still have 3 minutes on the clock to work with, and we're going to see where that goes very shortly.
Yeah, we've 2 divas, which, isn't something I'm used to seeing. Diva not being that popular in higher MMR, but seems to be doing the job quite well. There's the first Blizzard, be used by Liam. He's actually able to pick up a double kill off the back of that, but his team gets murdered while he's off killing the supports. Gets taken out himself as well. And looks like this is going to be the cap for Team RDM.
Indeed, all the way. And now we get to see just what is going on here. RDM will finally get on the point. Looks like there might be a slight chance of holding this coming in from the Hamlet side of things.
That's a shame. Just a little bit too late there. I'm not sure if he had it or if he just used it too late. Oh, great Diva ultimate. Holy Jesus. Does it again. I mean, I assume Jesus has done this more often than not. Great Diva ultimate. Will it be enough? I don't think so. Mana's coming back in though, able to get the pin on Rectangle. It's just a slaughterhouse.
Good luck holding this. Anna's gonna try and get in there, but just says, okay, there's no getting into that. I'm just gonna give this guy a nap to get out of here. 4 minutes on the clock now, as we do see that RDM is going to be working just a little bit more towards that that final delivery point for the payload.
Yeah, I would like to maybe see something like Zarya of either teams, because Zarya is just incredibly strong in general, and she's also really strong against Diva. And with both teams running Diva, I wouldn't be, we'd like to see that. Not sure if they're actually going to switch. Barrier destroyed a full drafty, hits a shot into Madass's shield, so not too much of that. And the Lucio rectangle mana boost. That's a shame.
Indeed. And now we've got an advance that looks like it just can't be shut down right now, although despite the missed Earth Shatter.
Yeah, and the missed mana boost. It doesn't.
Able to
push through regardless of that.
So now here it is. Oh, the Diva ulti coming in here. I am a little bit surprised that we don't see Rectangle taken down by that. Just the angle of approach that it took. And just the slightest angle of blockage coming in from the payload.
Yeah, Shadowlong actually able to does get killed by that by the other one, so a bit of a mirror there. Leon mana boosted, but not able to actually capitalize on that, unfortunately. And payload does seem to be a little bit stalled, even if it's just for the moment. With the entire team coming in, they will probably be able to make something happen. Great Earth Shatter here.
And a Death Blossom.
Yeah. From Drafty.
Another self-destruct. Yeah, and another dodge by that Rectangle as well. I mean, he was just hugging the payload, and that was enough. I mean,
yeah,
that's what he had to do. Another 90-second extension will result in RDM pushing through just gradually.
Yeah, exactly. Able to keep it going. We do have the Earth Shatter and the Death Blossom, and this is such a good place for Reapers. But look at the cost position gap. Pretty sure he expects Maltish to be up there. He isn't yet. Going to see him try to get that. Ooh, great Earth Shatter. Able to get the kill as well.
There.
Yeah.
It's like you dodged two ultis, you're not dodging this one. But now Madass is asleep. He's going lazy on the job, and that's going to result in Mullet Jesus losing his suit, or rather her suit as Diva. And Nanabu's coming in here. We're now going to be seeing Madass going through there. I'm sorry, D-Rafty going through there. And getting a triple kill, that is more than likely going to result in a paved way to get that payload through.
Ooh, Madass not getting focused fired there. And that allows him to get the kill on Drafty. With ultimate there. Oh, there comes the Diva ultimate.
Oh! Only gets away with one, but every little bit.
That's mercy. Well, I mean, if you hit someone, right, that's the person that you want to hit.
Right, and Liam cannot get to the payload there, not with five there. Just as I say that, Madass comes in here with his own Earth Shatter, just as he should. Sound Barrier coming in from the red side, that would be RDM. And now that is defense almost essentially shattered. We're waiting for that for the Mercy ulti to come through, but as I say that, Mullet Jesus is gone and out. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, that's
RDM get away with it.
Yeah, that's not a too bad of a time to beat if you're able to get some momentum going and maintain that offense. I'm curious to see if they're going to go for the Diva again. Worked well for one of the teams, so that's nice. Mullet Jesus staying on that Mercy that we saw him switch to in the last minute, so it looks like they're flexing a little bit, making sure that players can pick their preferred heroes rather than roles, which is interesting and makes sense if you don't have too much time to really work on a really deep and specific hero pool.
Indeed. So
yeah.
Stopping to think.
Sorry? Yeah.
Stopping to think. King's Row is probably not one of my better maps. I would much rather prefer to play on, say, Dorado, El Dorado.
Yeah, Dorado is I feel theme-wise, I like Dorado a lot, but I think King's Row is really interesting because it's one of the traditionally it's been one of the most well-liked maps ever since competitive Overwatch started in beta. It's just a very balanced map. It doesn't have any specific matchups that are very lopsided. We even saw Mei being picked here before she was before the Blizzard Radius buff. So pretty interesting. Mullet Jesus has switched back to the Diva now, but now they only have one support. Only have Lucio, so I hope they're going to switch back. There you go. There's Mercy again. Just showing off that Diva.
All right, so I can approve of the Jarya pick here, and along with McCree and Reinhardt, those are actually, having that shield utility is a very nice thing to have. Simply based on the fact that, if you've got a McCree who's ulting, or if you've got a Reinhardt who's going to be just zooming through everything, then you've got that added extra protection. And in some situations, I guess you could say added DPS, depending on how hard she's getting charged. That is to say with her shields.
Yeah, I like the Zarya pick from Madas there. I think considering that you already saw Team Hamlet play that Diva before, sorry, Team RDM played the Diva before, it's a pretty nice pick. Ooh, drops it, doesn't hit the charge though, but no one dying yet, and we already see the Shatter for Drafty. He's been hitting those fire strikes. Also, Molo Jesus has the Resurrection, so that might be used in the upcoming team fight. There comes the Earth Shatter.
And that's Maltish gone from all of this as well, so that's basically the DPS on on Hamlet's side of things, just biting the dust there. Do we have a Mercy ulti coming in just yet? Heroes Never Die, not quite ready. But there's going to be the Blizzard coming now in from Merker, and that is going to result in a 1-to-what trade? Oh well, hold that thought as Mercy comes in, throws down the ulti, but she herself will be falling. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's RDM's. Oh man,
get behind! Wow, I can't believe survived that. I thought it would screw over. Oh, and the Graviton Surge for the Reinhardt. You know, considering the Earth Shatter there might have been worth it. And Indiana Jones gets play of the game and gets followed up by Quick Footy's Resurrection, and that is a hold out of nowhere. Wow. Okay.
I mean, that was a sick quad kill, but there it was. I mean, the res coming in there from Mullet Jesus to, I'm sorry, no, not Mullet Jesus, but was that? Yeah, Kurt just now to bring this back in. Rectangle is pretty sure that this is already over, so he goes ahead and throws out the GG.
And the disrespect GG, no mercy, you know, they're playing mercy first. And the cut going in into 5 people, I'm not sure if that's what you want to do as Diva, but no lack of you know, commitment. And there is Sebastian, and they're committed to making this work. And if there's one thing that can break through defenses really easily, it's that Bastion. So, see if they can actually capitalize on that bit of a peculiar sound barrier there.
There we go, they're all backed into that corner. They can't get out in front of this. In fact, we already see that the barrier has been destroyed there on Reinhardt, and he is just getting DPS'd away. Just boom, there it is. Another Blizzard coming through, but that's only going to cover a fraction of the point. And I just did not see this happening. I mean, like, so I've never seen someone play Bastion so amazingly like this. But I guess it's teamwork. Teamwork
yeah,
OP.
pulls it off. I mean, even in like some competitive games, NRG for example is notorious for pulling out Bastion in some tournaments. But yeah, usually it doesn't really work. They're able to make it work though. What happened there is because of Liam's Bastion, they all get forced into a choke point, and then Reaper and Reinhardt just melt everyone trying to get out. So pretty smart tactic here from RDM. From Hamlet, sorry. And once that Bastion is on there, it's actually pretty hard to get to it because getting covered like this. Tank mode engaged.
And that is going to result in a frozen Madass. To turn in the wrong direction. Death Blossom coming through here, but Darksider shuts it down.
Oh lord.
I'm sorry, that's Maltish's Death Blossom. And that's going to result in a team kill for Hamlet. Very nicely done.
Yeah, that was like, wow, I didn't think they would take that team fight. Great Earth Shatter, followed up by a clean Death Blossom. Still have 3 ultimates, still have both the Sound Barrier and the Graviton Surge on the offensive side, and Molo Jesus is gonna hang in the back, make sure he doesn't get caught, and then he can resurrect his entire team in the event of a wipe.
Graviton Surge, where's that Bastion? Uh-oh. Grab this, and kills only Liam with that, but that's still the DPS gone. Mullet Jesus gone, however, is the bigger story of all this because there's no res available to Hamlet on the push here. They have to make this work at this very moment in time, and they've only been able to trade out one player. Kurt getting closer and closer to that 100%.
Yeah, and
for the revive.
The problem here is if they don't cap it here, but Mullet Jesus I think is about to get back, so if they can just stall for it just a little bit longer, now they'll to make something happen here. Because if they don't cap the point here, the spawn distance is going to be so long, it's going to be almost impossible to cap. But it looks like Madass with that double, and Liam picks up Kurt for 2, are actually going to be able to push through, get the point, and not have to worry about that.
What about this though? Okay.
Yeah, with Zac still alive, you know, that Rhino shield is just such a good counter to D.Va ultimates. And it looks like they're not going to be able to improve upon the time that was set by Team RDM. But there's still ample opportunity to cap the, or like finish the game at least.
Indeed. So now, what is happening? Alright, well, that is a missed John Cena throw against the ground, but Indiana Jones coming in from the back, doing yet another epic Death Blossom. Will be slowing this push coming in from the Hamlet side of things. They're already down in the way of time. Like if they can't get the cap here, yeah, they're gonna lose straight up. But
Indiana Jones kind of dies there. With Earth Shatter from Drafty, and this might be what Team Hamlet needs to finish the push. Double kill for Maltish. Kupatuk gets the res off though.
Graviton Surge coming in from both sides. No, I'm sorry, Blizzard on one side, Graviton Surge on the other. And guess what? The Blizzard outlasts that Graviton Surge. So Merker gets away with the kill onto Lucio, shutting down the momentum to this push, and perhaps even inevitably the push as a whole. Res coming in now, and that is going to reset Hamlet even further. They have to get all their teammates onto the point, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
What a continuous team. Oh, what a jump there from Drafty. Knocks off Maltish. Maybe the ultimate helps, not in particular, but they get the wipe regardless. And with that, it seems like Team RDM is going to be able to hold here.
Indeed not. 38 seconds remain. Only one ultimate available to anyone on Hamlet, and that is the John Cena Hammer. The Earth Shatter that they're waiting to throw in just the right time, but it really, they need to get on that point ASAP. They need to get on the payload ASAP. Barrier's going to block that for the time being. 16 seconds remain until we kick it into overtime. And that is goodbye, Madass.
Yeah. Oh.
Goodbye, Darksider. And where on earth is Mullet? Jesus.
He's standing ready there. He's in the middle of in the fixed of battle, which I'm not sure you want to be as Mercy. Neither does Indiana Jones. He doesn't mind. He gets the kill. They're able to stall out this this payload for a bit, but with the disadvantage that they currently have, are they going to be able to finish this here? They can't lose anymore.
Nice Graviton Surge coming in from the Hamlet side, but they really have to make everything else connect. Well, that's Indiana Jones going into a very suicidal teleport. And another Blizzard coming in, and there we have Mullet Jesus able to get out so he can res his teammates if push comes to shove, or will he? Cuff gets away with killing Liam. Might want to hold off before he
What a
uses
team
that.
fight. Great Earth Shatter by Zac Darksider here. Oh, Zac Darksider there. And is that going to be enough?
Rectangle was stuck there for some strange reason. It made me wonder, was he having some kind of a disconnect issue? What was going on?
Oh man, Maltish gets
time.
and uses his ultimate, and I think that is going to be it for Team Hamlet here. Yes, get knocked off the payload, and the first map is going to go to Team RDM.
Indeed, that is true. So, I mean, very nice play coming in from both sides, but at the same time, at the end of it all, RDM just had more of what it took. They had the more. It felt like both sides were playing more or less the same heroes, but RDM just had what it took. They had the coordination. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, here we go. Cue of the game. This is the one we were talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, squad coming in.
Yeah.
5.
And then
6
Kupatuk comes in. Yeah, man. Kupatuk comes in with the rest, and great hold by Indiana Jones there. I think we are going straight into the second map. I'm gonna check with our producer before to make sure that we know what is happening.